Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm fine. My name's Jill. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Nyan Lin Nyent, but just call me Lin.
Lynn.
Yeah.
Okay, Lynn. And where are you
Where
calling
are you
from?
from? Yeah, I am from Palma.
All right, okay. Very
Where are
good.
you from?
I'm from Northern Ireland, which is in the UK.
Ah, yeah. So Northern Ireland is a Ireland or not?
Yes, it's the north part of Ireland, but it's part of the
Uh,
UK. So we're just in the north
okay.
part of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, is it was not. I think. Yeah. Just I want to know is the Southern Ireland was independent in 1990 or not? Is that right?
Southern Ireland was sorry, say that to me again. I didn't quite catch it.
Southern Ireland is was independent in
Yes.
1990, right?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So there was
so
what we call partition. So
uh,
the north of Ireland went to the UK, stayed with the UK, and the Southern Ireland stayed. It's independent. It's a republic.
okay. So Northern Ireland is not stay in, so it's not get independence, right?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's part of the
I,
UK.
yeah. So what do you think? Which is more? Which is better? In, include sorry, combining with UK or combining with Ireland? Which is more is better?
Oh, that's a big question. It's a very that's a very political question.
Yeah, yeah. What is your opinion? Just I want to know.
It
Yeah,
depends.
I
It
I
depends.
I I, I keep it yeah as a bit secrets.
You're going to keep it a secret. Um, I I think in Northern Ireland we're very lucky because we have all the advantages of being in the UK with a bigger
Yeah,
economy.
yeah.
Plus, we have free travel. The borders are open with Southern Ireland, so we can go
Okay.
across the border anytime. So we
Okay.
actually problem. I mean, we do as much trade with Ireland as we do with UK, and
Yeah,
people travel very easily. And it's not Ireland is not a very big island, so
yeah.
um, there's families that live on both sides of the border, and people know each other, and people do work on both sides of the border. So it's
Yeah.
actually quite a privileged position for us to be in because we get the best of both worlds, really.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing knowledge.
does that does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. So I think it is no difference, or whether Northern Ireland combined to UK or Ireland is no difference. That's right.
There are a few differences in that as part of Northern Ireland, we have the National Health Service, which is
Yeah.
a free at source service. So it means if I need to go into hospital or if I need to go to the doctor, it's completely free. And I
Uh,
pay that through my taxes to the UK government.
yeah.
Ireland is different. So
Yeah.
you have to pay for your medical care. So that's one of the
Ah.
differences. Quite a lot of sorting out if the island was to all be together. So there's
Yeah.
lots of differences that make it difficult for it all to combine easily or quickly. So
Okay.
there's a few differences that are there. So as I say, we're lucky in Northern Ireland. We get National Health
Yeah.
Service, whereas in Southern Ireland they um,
Yeah.
pay for their hospitals and doctors and things. So it's different.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah.
sharing knowledge. So,
Good.
I have some question for you. Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand syntax a little bit difficult to understand for me. Can you explain its the phrases? We don't need to finish all of them. It's okay. One or two syntax is okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you've sent me a note here. So
Yeah.
TV draws you in. You just get used to
So
sitting there night after
yeah.
night. Fortunately, I've stopped now. It was
Yeah.
starting to get in the way of my relationships with my family. I've got nothing against
Yeah.
TV. Wine
Yeah.
Horizon, open up the world. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your question for me?
Yeah. What is draw in mean?
Draw in. It
Yeah.
means it grabs your attention. It
Ah, yeah.
makes you watch it. So TV draws you in. So it
Ah, yeah.
means that you are compelled to watch it because there's
Yeah.
something on the TV that grabs your attention. That's what it means.
Ah. Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Does that make
So,
sense?
yeah, it makes
Good.
sense. Explanation very good. Thank you.
Good. Good.
So,
Good. Good.
get used to sitting there, uh, night after night. What is get used to means?
Get used to. It means you
Yeah.
become accustomed. It means it begins to feel that's the normal thing for you to do. So to
Ah,
get
yeah.
used to something means that you become comfortable doing that and you do it a lot. It
Yeah.
means that's your normal way of behavior. Okay?
Ah, yeah. So,
Yep.
what do you usually get used to doing something? Do you have
Yes,
anything
it
get
means
used to?
you would get into
Yeah.
if you say I have started to run 3 times a week. And then you say,
Yeah.
I have now used to that, which means it has become a habit that you will do that.
Ah.
That's what
Okay.
it means.
Yeah. 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 I got it. Yeah. It makes
Is
sense.
that
Very
okay?
good.
Is that, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next sentence is here. Fortunately, the third sentence. Fortunately, I have stopped now. It's
Yeah.
starting to get in the way. What is get in the way?
To get in the way of my relationships
Yeah.
with my family, it means it prevents you from something. So if something gets in your way, it stops you.
Ah. Yeah.
Or it diminishes. So it would say
Yeah.
that if you're saying it's getting in the way of the relationships with my family, it means that your relationships with your family are diminishing because you're spending too much time watching TV.
Yeah.
That's what that
You
means.
use diminishing. Can you write it out?
Diminishing, yeah.
Diminish. Yeah. I had never heard this word before.
Diminishing. Diminishing.
Diminishing. Ah, thank you. So,
Diminishing. Yeah. It means
watching.
it reduces it. It makes it worse. It makes it smaller.
Ah, yeah.
So it
So,
reduces your relationship with your family
okay.
uh, because you're not spending time with them.
Yeah. So nowadays we are using smartphone, right? Right. So
Yeah.
we are glued to the too much watching smartphone. So it
Yes.
get in the way of our relationship with friends and family. Can I in
Yes.
this way?
Yes, you could. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's perfect. Yes.
Thank you.
Are you writing an essay or are you delivering a presentation or something?
Kind of. Actually, I'm a teacher, so I want to explain these phrases to my students. So
Ah, right. I
yeah,
understand. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
thank
Okay.
you.
Grand. Oh, that's
So
good. That's good. So you're teaching
so
English.
that's right.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, but I feel I still need to improve my English much better than now. Yeah,
I think your English is quite is it seems good to me. But
yeah,
there's always room for improvement, isn't there? That's how
yeah,
all of us learn. We all have to just keep
yeah,
on going, don't we?
yeah. Sometimes I am very struggling with the British accent, but you are
Yes.
okay. I
Oh,
listen
good.
is okay with you. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
uh, no, normally, sometimes I watch the British movie.
Right.
Their accent
Okay.
very strong. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, especially from London accents, Cockney accent is very difficult to understand for
I
native speakers.
yeah, and I think sometimes when you're watching a movie, the uh the speech is very fast and
Yeah,
it's hard to pick it up. And I
yeah,
mean,
that's
even
right.
and anybody, even an English speaker watching some movies, you're sort of thinking, I didn't catch that
Yeah,
because they speak so
yeah,
fast. So I think that
yeah,
can,
yeah,
can't it?
yeah,
Well, I'm
yeah.
glad you can
Thank you.
understand me. Okay,
Yeah, it's okay. Your accent is very clear.
good. That's good. Good. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. What about wind down?
What was that word?
Wind down. Yeah, I have got
A
nothing
wind.
against TV. Wind down, right?
Wind down, yes.
Yeah.
Wind down means to relax.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're winding down, I'm just winding down now. I'm getting ready for my holiday. I'm winding down. It means you're slowing down and
Oh,
starting to
yeah.
relax. So,
Yeah.
and the opposite of that is wind up. So I'm
Oh,
winding
wind
up
up.
means I'm getting busier, or
Oh,
I'm getting anxious. I'm getting wound up. That means the
oh,
opposite. So wind down
yeah.
is to relax. Wind up is to get agitated or anxious or get busy.
Yeah. So yeah, I have seen, I have watched a British movie. In this movie, one scene, so one of the guy was a British so how can I say this in English? Uh, Queen's Queen Guards. He's a Queen Guards. Yeah, the
Right.
Queen
One of the
one of the
Queen's
Queen.
guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
his friends, some of his friends robbed the gambler and gangster. Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah,
So he said to them when he meet each other, he find out what they sucks by using him. He
right.
said, "We wind ups, we wind ups. I wind up with you. I
I
wind up
wind up.
with you."
Okay, so I've
Oh,
wound up with you. Yes, that's another use. It means
yeah,
I've wound up with you. I've ended with you. I've wound up with you.